Hi everyone, Lady Amalthea here with day 16 of 31 days of tarot 2020. Now today's prompt is something along the lines of, I have not written down so I do not remember exactly, but draw, paint, collage your card of 2020. And for me, I did the maths that I saw in a few different places, and the card I got for myself for this year is the Lovers, so number 6 in the tarot, major arcana. So I pulled out some materials. I posted a picture on my Instagram. I'll share a link to my Instagram in the description box. And I played around with some materials while drinking a cup of tea and having some bickies and just doing some creativity. And it's been a long time since I've picked up a pastel. And I used to create with them all the time. I absolutely love them as a medium. Yes, they are very messy. Amazingly, my hands are not covered in chalk, pastel, whatever dust it is. But I would like to show you what I created. So here goes. See, it's the right way up. So what I have done is there are two little doors, and behind the doors, so I've got a, oh no, the doors are falling off. It's not very secure. Behind the doors is this. So you may or may not be able to see a faint handprint. That's my right hand, as I am left-handed, so it was easier to draw my trace over my right hand. So my right hand in the background, and then several hearts, the symbols for the elements, the pentacle, and the triple goddess symbol. And you may be able to see that it's all bluey greens. And the reason I did this is because not only am I extremely drawn to this color at the moment, you may be able to see my hair is basically this color. I just had my toenails painted this color. My bullet journal is this color. And according to the Secret of Language color cards by Ina Segal, which my therapist recommended that I buy, this color corresponds to aqua in the deck. I don't know if you can read the keywords. It says experience, peace, and calm. Now, an exercise I did with my therapist was to work out what my core values are, and one of them is peace. And another one of those core values is love. So it's very appropriate that I would get the Lovers card. And now I don't interpret that card in this instance for myself as a romantic relationship. I did think that's where this was going initially when I first got this card, but circumstances have changed and I no longer believe that that is what this card relates to. I am sad, but it's okay. And so now I see this card as being about self-love. And the reason I did the two doors with the little beads for handles was in terms of opening up to myself, opening myself up to accepting love from myself. I have in the past not always been amazing at self-love and self-acceptance, and you know, all those fun things a lot of us struggle with. And so, as a few other people who are doing this challenge have said, 2020 for them is a year of self-care, and 2020 for me is certainly looking like a year of self-care in terms of I'm healing from my surgery, I'm healing from other things as well. I'm doing a lot of very hard work with my therapist and dealing with emotional issues and all kinds of things, and the hearts obviously, you know, represent love and the heart, and the color green is associated with the heart chakra in the Hindu path, which a lot of people come across via yoga, and the chakras are pretty well known for even people who aren't that particularly spiritual. But a lot of decks have chakra cards, and there are chakra specific decks, and yeah, so the chakras are something a lot of people do know about, and they are something I work with. And I do a daily meditation that focuses breathing in through your heart, and also conjuring up a memory that brings you joy. So like the memory I meditated on this morning was quite easy because it was spending time with my friends last night, which was very enjoyable. And some days I struggle with that, and I will just default to my dog, who's often in the room with me, sometimes being patted during meditation. Yes, nothing is sacred. Not when you have a dog. And I never close him out of any rooms. He gets too upset if I do. So if I'm in the house, I let him wherever I go, pretty much. And yeah, so just these colors felt appropriate. I grabbed a few different mediums. I grabbed a few different kinds of card. I really like this particular foil cardstock that I got. I think I got it in 2018, which I've only used once, and I was using offcuts for this particular project. And I just wanted to show a few other things that I have in this color. This cable case for my knitting. This yarn I bought recently, and this gorgeous goddess doll. See, look, like clearly this is my color. Oh, and my car is this color. And I want to be this color. I want my like hair to be refreshed and looking more vibrant. And often when I wear jewelry, it's this color. And I've knit a lot of shawls and gloves and hats, and I'm even knitting a cardigan in this color. It's too hot to work on at the moment because it is thick, heavy wool, and it's well, summer here, middle of summer here in Perth, so not really ideal time for knitting heavy objects. I'm knitting just something that fits in a bag this size at the moment instead of a bag this size. So yeah, so for me, the Lover's card really is about myself. And I think also, thanks to the Next World Tarot, which the Lover's card is a person facing themselves in a mirror, and that helped me recognize that the Lover's card can be more than just romantic relationships, because a lot of the time the Lover's card does depict romantic relationships, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you know, in the future, who knows what will happen, but for now, yeah, this card certainly is about self-love, and it'll be interesting to see how this comes up throughout my journey this year. I've had to scale back on what I'm doing because I've realized I need a lot more rest than I want. And the healing is taking its time, which is fine. It's fine. But every now and then I get a bit frustrated, so I just have to remind myself, you know, this is about looking after myself, and this is about renewing my body and healing, and you know, all those good things. And so yeah, so that's where this stands. Can't wait to see everyone else's art, however you choose to create your art. I'm really looking forward to everyone's different interpretations. Some two good pieces of news. Someone has started a reclaiming Discord for those of us here in WA. And I just joined it this morning, and there's already a few people chatting, so that's very exciting. If you are in WA and you want to get in on this reclaiming Discord, comment and I'll send you a message or something. I'll work out how to get you the link. But yeah, if you're interested in this Discord, please let me know, because definitely I imagine we're trying to grow our number of reclaimers and bring everyone together so we can start doing some events, and oh, it's so exciting. And Marion of who features in one of my favorite channels, which is pretty sure just called Marion K Tarot. I'm pretty sure that's what her channel's called. Who's an absolutely lovely Scottish lady, who she recommended to me that I look up the Tarot Guild of Australia, and I have found that they've got a meetup first Wednesday in February, so I'm going to attend that. So that should be interesting. Look forward to checking that out, and hopefully talking to some cool people, and yeah, who knows? That should be fun. So that's some 2 good pieces of magical news. And yeah, I look forward to seeing everyone else's videos, and thank you all so much for everyone who's commenting and subscribing, and yeah, it's been great. Like, we're halfway through the challenge now, and I'm sure some people have dropped out, but that's all good. Just participating is half the fun. And yeah, I am going to upload this video and then hit the couch because my legs are screaming at me. Rest is important. So thank you, many blessings, and I will see you tomorrow.